Close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Slow your breath down and expand your breath. Breathe deeply, allowing every part of your body to relax, to surrender with each exhalation. Allowing your jaw to drop and every part of your throat chakra to soften, to relax. Now with your next deep breath, imagine that the core of your being, from the base of your spine all the way to the top of your head, opens up like a hollow cylinder. And this beautiful white light that comes from the top of your head, from the universe, pours down and fills your entire core and comes out at your root chakra. You can feel the movement of this light going down your body. And imagine that in a counter movement, this beautiful light also comes back up from the earth, moves up through your body, through your core, and comes out at the top of your head. Feel this counter movement, this up and this down of energy moving through your core. You are a core of light. Now I'm going to invite you to bring the edges of your core to expand all the way to the edges of your body. Now your whole body is a core of light, pulsating with possibilities. Now invite the edges of your core to go past your skin and go all the way to the edges of the room that you're in. Now everything in this room around you is in your core of light. Invite the boundaries of your core to expand past the edges of the room all the way to the edges of the building that you're in. And go even further. Let's expand your core of light to include the entire city that you're in. Your core of light expands past the edges of the city all the way to the edges of the country, the continent, all the way to the edges of the earth. So take a few deep breaths here. With your awareness in your core of light that expands all the way to the edges of the earth, you can feel that who you are includes everything. Now invite the boundaries of your core to expand even further past the edges of the earth, all the way out into space. And from where you are, you can see your body in the center of the room, in the center of this core of light, and you know that you're so much more than your body and your mind. Take a moment to notice how it feels to be this big, this expanded, all-encompassing. Now as you look to your right, you see a blue beam of light that goes all the way back to the earth. This beam of light takes you 10 years into the future. I invite you to follow the beam of light, the blue beam of light, back down to the earth, all the way down 10 years from now. Follow the light all the way to the ground, and you arrive in a space, in a place, in a location where there's a dwelling. Perhaps it's a house or a cottage or a tent or a shack or a cabin, whatever the dwelling is. I want you to make your way to the door and knock on the door. And the person that opens the door is you 10 years from now. They welcome you in the dwelling, in the house, in the space. Notice what they're wearing, how their hair is. You look around the house and you notice, how does it feel to be in this house? Notice the decor. And they invite you to come have a seat with them. And they offer you something to drink. What do they offer you to drink? You 10 years from now. And as you're sitting together, perhaps at a table or on a sofa or on a balcony, on the grass, wherever, they invite you to come. You're sitting comfortably. And I want you to ask them a question, a few questions. The first question is, what do people call you 10 years from now? How do people address you? And just listen. What do they have to say? And the next question, ask them, how did we get here? What do I need to know to get to where you are right now? And listen. Let them tell you. Now ask them one last question. Ask them if there's anything that they would like to share with you. Any insights? Any wisdom, any words of guidance. And take the time to thank them for having you over today. Maybe have one last look around. In this dwelling, what does it look like? What kind of person lives here? How does it feel to be in this space? And as you make your way back out the door, you walk all the way back to the blue beam of light. And you catch the beam of light back up, all the way up into space. Where you are the expanded core of light that includes all. And when you're ready, start to bring the edges of your core back to the earth. Bring the edges all the way back towards the country, towards the city, all the way back to the building that you're in, to the room that you're in, until the edges of your core come all the way back to your body. And take a moment to choose if you'd like to bring your core even closer to the center of your being, or if you want to keep your core of light expanded to include your entire body. Knowing that you are so much more than your body and your mind. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.